Happy Saturday, foodie friends and grain-free VIPs, and welcome to today's Slice of the Grain-Free Lifestyle episode, where our topic is, what are hidden grains and is it worth avoiding them? Hi, my name's Nina Blake, and I'm going to get us started with a song. Are you ready? If you know this, sing it with me. Here we go. I am grain-free and I can do anything. I am grain-free and I can do anything. You are grain-free and you can do anything. You are grain-free and you can do anything. We are grain-free and we can do anything. Woo! Barb, I'm so glad you are here live with me. As you are coming on and being notified that I am here live with you, please say hello in the chat. I'm just waiting for a sound check from my awesome VA Arlene. If you are here live with me and you can see me and hear me, would you let me know in the comments? Let me just ask Arlene. Okay, so our topic today is, what are hidden grains and is it worth avoiding them? Well, hidden grains are those pesky, more than 150 ingredients made from grains that sneak under our noses because they don't look anything like the names of the original grains they're made from on labels. And that means that they get into our food, our household, and our personal care products. Now, how are we going to handle this? Well, it's so important that we know our grains and we know our grain-based ingredients so that we can avoid them. First, to be aware. Second is to avoid. Now today we're going to do maybe 15 minutes. VIPs, you know Grain-Free Jumpstart is my master class on hidden grains for you. So if you haven't accessed that yet, just put Jumpstart below and I will reach out to you and get you that masterclass because it's amazing. Now, I hope it's okay with you if I take a little snack break. No, we just got here. Okay, I want to show you my latest creation. See this? This has no gluten, no grains, no dairy, no eggs, no soy, no corn, no almond, no cashew, no peanut, no sesame, no lectins, no legumes, no nightshade. And why am I showing you this? Well, because I want to make sure that you understand this is not about giving stuff up. This is about avoiding the grains so that we can have a better life and be our best selves. And the only way I know to prove to you that this is not about giving up is to show you what you get to have. So this trifle contains some pretty amazing stuff. A new recipe for whipped cream that I was just telling my VIPs about in the VIP lounge the other night, and chocolate mousse recipe, which is on my website. So we're going to snack, we're going to chat about what hidden grains are and is it worth avoiding them. Excuse me, I realize I don't have a napkin. I'll be right back. Okay. Now that I've got a napkin like a human being, we can chat. Okay. So, like I said, hidden grains are the more than 150 ingredients made from grains that lurk on labels, sneak their way into our bodies, and we deal with the consequences. So, what's the first one I want to caution you about? The first one, I guarantee that you have had it in your home at some point within the last year, unless you've taken my course. The first one is white vinegar. And if you're going, what? White vinegar is made from grains. Now you can look it up, you can research it, absolutely. I hope that you research it. I want you to. Don't do what I did. I learned that white vinegar is made from grains the hard way. How? Oh, well, I decided to clean with white vinegar and be all healthy and go toxin-free. Until my hands, they swelled up and they got all gnarled and nasty, like the hands of an 80-year-old woman. awful, right? Yeah, my hands were all gnarled, nasty, like the hands of an 80-year-old woman, because my hands were inflamed from immersing them in cleaning in the white vinegar. It took a whole week for me to get my normal range of motion, to have the relief from the pain. It was awful. I do not recommend that. So definitely avoid white vinegar. Now, if you like white vinegar, consider cleaning with gloves, and that way you can have the benefit of a healthy cleaner, but while protecting yourself from the grains. Told you. Whipped cream, brownies. Delicious, right? Mm-hmm. So that's one way that hidden grains hide in household products, like white vinegar. There are more than 150 items made from grains, and like white vinegar, their names don't have anything to do with the grains that they are made from. What other hidden grains could sneak into your menu? Well, let's look at dairy-free cheese. Dairy-free cheese is an absolute nightmare when it comes to hidden grains. Lately, every time I pick up a bag of dairy-free cheese, I find either hidden grains or outright grains. Now they're making dairy-free cheese from oat milk. That's wonderful if you're just dairy-free, but if you're like us and you need to avoid grains and dairy, it can be a problem. The grain that I find most often in dairy-free cheese, or even dairy-free products like sour cream, for example, is modified food starch. Now, what's modified food starch? Modified food starch. Hey Violo, so glad you're here live with me. Appreciate it. I'm coming to you from my kitchen in Oakdale, Connecticut. I'd love for you to tell me, where are you tuning in from? You too, Barb. So glad you're here with me. So, modified food starch. We're just talking about hidden grains, and is it worth avoiding them? If I had avoided the white vinegar that I was cleaning with, I would have saved myself an entire week of inflammation in my hands and pain. So in my opinion, I think it's truly worth avoiding them. But I'll tell you more about how my body has changed since I quit all hidden grains. We'll talk about that later. We're talking now about modified food starch, and a hidden grain that we often find in dairy-free foods like cheese, sour cream, sometimes even whipped creams, yogurts. And what they do is they take that modified food starch. Well, they take the food starch. Usually there's some corn in it, sometimes there's potato, and they run electricity through it. Why do they do that? Well, they do that to make it absorb more water, so they can use less of it. And that makes your dairy-free cheeses more solid, which is great. Until you're in the situation that I was in, where every time you have your happy cheeseburger with your dairy-free cheese, you have a stomach ache afterwards. And even though, you made your burger with grain-free breadcrumbs, you're still getting a stomach ache and you're constantly feeling sick. When I went from making cheeseburgers with store-bought dairy-free cheese to my homemade cheddar, American, and mozzarella cheeses, boom, stomach ache's gone. And the homemade stuff is a lot cheaper too. So if you're looking for the recipes that I'm talking about today, put recipes below so I can reach out and get you them. And if you want to learn more about hidden grains, please put Jumpstart below. Grain-Free Jumpstart is a wonderful program. It teaches you about the 150 hidden grains. I literally give you my list of 150 hidden grains, and then we go through them one by one. I teach you what they are and where you can find them. So if you like today's live, I definitely recommend you put Jumpstart below so I can teach you more, right? Because the goal is to be aware and then to avoid. So we've talked about grain-free products and household products like white vinegar, foods like modified food starch, that is in our dairy-free cheeses. And now we're going to talk about personal care products. Hold on to something, because personal care products, I'm talking your shampoo, your conditioner, your soaps, your skincare items, your makeup, your deodorant. All of those can contain hidden grains. But remember, our goal is to be aware of what they are so that we can avoid them. So we're going to talk about deodorant. This is one of my favorite deodorants. It's Schmidt's, and Schmidt's is a very simple, clean brand. Let's see, what are the ingredients here? We have magnesium hydroxide, we have coconut oil, we have Maranta arundisa powder. It used to be cleaner, but point being, we don't have grains. Literally, it's coconut oil. The fragrance in it is literally organic limon and organic lavender. That's it. Point being, when you can get something like this that is real, you don't need to have the deodorants with the hidden grain. So what's the most popular hidden grain that I find in deodorant? Propylene glycol, a common ingredient in antifreeze. I know. And this is even in many of the natural deodorants. And you're applying it to your underarms, usually after you shave. So what does that do? It gives it a direct highway into your body. Now, how did this affect me? Oh, I used to get those nasty red bumps underneath my underarms after shaving. Because what did I do after I shaved? Put my deodorant on. It was literally my body being constantly irritated by the toxins, by the hidden grains that I was applying directly to those little open cuts from shaving. I know, but now you know. And so for you to get the masterclass on hidden grains, I want you to put Jump Start below. And to learn more about the grain-free lifestyle, because it's not just about hidden grains. There's a whole world of grain-free living at your fingertips. Now, I'm going to give you guys a quick little teaser. You know that I have been living the grain-free lifestyle for 14 years. And it's taken me 14 years to build my grain-free lifestyle so that I can have trifle and hamburger buns and pancakes and waffles and casseroles and delicious sides and, of course, sandwiches and breads. And I want you to have that delicious grain-free lifestyle too. But I don't want it to take you 14 years to figure it out. I want to help you accelerate your grain-free transformation so that you can get on the grain-free fast track and live your best grain-free life. Keep your eyes and ears glued. Something amazing is coming, okay? If you want the inside info, drop an emoji below so I can reach out to you and spill the tea. It's going to blow your mind. Okay, we'll do a quick recap. On hidden grains. Hidden grains are the ingredients made from grains that you do not recognize when you read a label. The reason you don't recognize them is because their names don't look like any of the grains that they are made from. Today we talked about white vinegar, which is made from corn. We talked about modified food starch, which can be made from corn or wheat. We also talked about propylene glycol. Those are three of the 150 hidden grains. Now, pin this, like it, share it, help others find the solutions they need for their grain-free lifestyle, because I know that you can do this. I'm here to support you on this journey and accelerate your grain-free transformation. Remember to drop an emoji below so I can give you the inside info on accelerating your grain-free lifestyle and transforming into the grain-free lifestyle that you have been dreaming of. All right, that's it. You're going to sing with me? Yeah, you are. All right, here we go. I am grain-free and I can do anything. I am grain-free and I can do anything. You are grain-free and you can do anything. You are grain-free and you can do anything. We are grain-free and we can do anything. I believe in you because the possibilities are endless when you break a recipe. Can't wait to share more info with you. I'll see you next week.